Welcome to this awesome new game for us, everybody. I'm Eric.
And I'm Eli, and you're watching Stained Tupperware, and we're playing some Ratchet and Clank. Eric, which one is this?
This is Going Commando.
Oh, that's perfect, because I forgot my underpants. Okay, so I'd like to just quickly mention, we're almost at 50 subscribers at the time of the recording. So maybe by the time this is out, we'll have 50, but I don't think we'll quite be there yet. So to those of you who have subscribed, Eric and I would like to say thank you very much.
Yes, thank you so much.
And to those of you who haven't, I hope we can convince you. It'll be fun. We got a lot of games to play, a lot of fun to be had. And we got new videos every single day. No holidays for us at 1 p.m. Or 1 p.m. Eastern Standard. I don't know how that works, the YouTube. Does it come out for 1 p.m. at everyone? No, just our time zone. Yeah. 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But anyway, let's get to the game.
Yeah. Don't worry, guys. That was me just trying to get used to the controls, because this is not a traditional shooter control.
Welcome back to
Eric
High
complains too
Invasion. Tonight's heroes are the duo who recently
turn this up, I
restored
can't
peace
hear.
and order to our galaxy. Ratchet and Clank.
Ratchet
So, gentlemen, tell us about your latest incredible adventures.
Well, as you can imagine, we've been pretty busy. After Drek's defeat, there were parades, press conferences, fancy dress balls.
And the wiener roast at Al's.
Oh, yeah, that. And
Balls and
then
wieners.
things started to slow down a bit. After that,
There was the grand opening at Groovy Lube
right.
And
I
lube.
think that was
Who the fuck
last
wrote
week.
this?
6 months ago.
We're still pretty busy, but in a more, domestic sense.
Yesterday, I flushed out my radiator core.
I guess no one needs a hero right now.
Meanwhile, in the distant Bogan galaxy.
Miss Littlebottom, I found our man.
I like this guy. I like how stupid he is.
Oh.
Welcome.
What the?
I'm Abercrombie Fizzwidget, founder of the Megacorp company in the Bogon Galaxy.
Bogon?
I'm sorry to incapacitate you, but our entire galaxy is in a very precocious situation. I must humbly request your sustenance on a mission of dire urgitude, a mission of superfluous peril, a mission of unequivocal imperitude.
I can't wait till I hit the age where I just start making up words
So,
and
you
like
need
I don't
me
give a
to go on a
fuck
dangerous
whether
mission
you
in
know
another
it's real
galaxy.
or not.
Indubitably. A few
Yeah.
days ago, this top-secret biological experiment was stolen from our testing laboratory by this dupliferous criminal mastermind, and I need you to get the experiment back.
We'll do it.
We will?
Frank, I have precipitated your recalcitrance and have made special improvisations for you. We are prepared to give you a job as the head accountant for Megacorp, plus a penthouse suite in lovely Megapolis, and our state-of-the-art robotic masseuse.
Deal.
As for you, Ratchet, I'll
Deal.
keep you in superlatorary shape. While in transit to the Bogon Galaxy, you will undergo heavy training and conditioning, including martial arts, heavy weaponry, survival skills, stealth, macrame, ballroom dance, and origami.
Hey, you never know when origami will come in handy.
We've used bipolar vector regurgitation to track the thief's location to a flying base in Sector 7. Infiltribulate the base and retrieve the experiment.
Sir, ready for launch.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. They hide the loading screen with this.
This is the loading screen. It's not very well hidden.
Well, it doesn't have your traditional loading bar.
Ratchet
and
reporting. I'm on
Yeah.
the era of,
coordinates
we
37
don't want
Alpha.
that in our games.
I'm counting on you.
Every once in a while, though, this game will
Beginning
load
radio
slow,
silence.
and you know that it's a loading screen because it'll do that like zoom by thing like 6 times, and it's like, okay.
Yeah. Alright.
When I played this game as a lad, I got stuck really fast on the Proto-pet. I couldn't beat him. I have beaten the game though, just later on, years later.
Alright.
Changed some shit.
Yeah, fixing the camera controls so I can actually control it.
Alrighty.
I want up to look up and down to look down.
To select weapons, hold triangle and select an icon with the left analog stick.
Wait, are we in a video game?
Press circle to fire your Lancer.
Ugh, the Lancer sucks. Anything is better than this gun. Even when it's upgraded, it's ass.
Wow. It has terrible range.
Yeah, I told you, it's fucking poo-poo. It's poo-poo the gun.
And the most important step, breaking all the boxes.
You know, typically games don't do that too. I find a lot of games that like have a weapon upgrade system, they'll reward you for upgrading the starter gun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You usually get something really OP or at least half decent. But nope, not the Lancer. No. What are you doing?
Trying to remember which button it is to strike.
Eric has problems with the button strafe controls. I'm not saying they're perfect, but I do not have issues with it. Oh, that's a neat detail. They get sucked out the window there.
Yeah.
And then, like, the wind catches them. And,
You're at full health, so you don't need the nanotech.
maybe I want the nanotech. I need my fix. Random computer lady in my head. Oh, but she doesn't tell me I'm at full ammo, so I don't need the ammo.
Right?
Here, just go in. Bum rush. You're just saving bullets there. I'm gonna give him a whack.
Trying to.
Oh, you're gonna get cut. You're gonna get cut. I'm shocked you haven't been hit. Get that money. This game also satisfies my need to smash things,
Right?
which I have a serious need for. No kidding, those fucking rage rooms do well, and you forgot all those lamps back there. I know it sounds tedious, but you're gonna want all the money you can get in the early game.
Oh, I know, because
It'll be nice when you get that upgrade, you can just do the jump smash and get all the stuff.
the shotgun is available as early as next planet, but it's 15,000.
Woo!
Yeah.
The shotgun's a good gun. What was I saying before that?
Something crazy.
I don't
think.
even remember.
Those rage rooms or whatever.
Oh yeah, need to smash things. When I was a kid, I used to go around. Oh yeah, gravity ball. I used to go around and on garbage day, and like anyone who had like a dresser or something sitting out at the side of the curb, I'd fucking smash to bits with a baseball bat. That's probably the neighborhood terror now that I think back on it. But at the time, I was like, yeah, smashing stuff.
Yeah, found the Proto-pet.
Smash the
I see
Proto-pet.
it's time to update my
And not in the way that you
security
think.
Whoa, no, hey, no. Look, I'm just here to fix the transflexor coil.
forces. Nice try. Give my regards to Megacorp.
Later, scare. Ha! Is that a reference to Star Wars?
I don't know
Technically,
if
it could be.
Yeah, I don't know if it necessarily is or not.
I guess you could say anytime anyone hits their head on a low door, it's a reference to Star Wars. At which point, is it? Is it really a reference to Star Wars?
Yeah, really. There
To
we
me,
go.
everything's a reference to Star Wars.
I knew there was crates. I was like, where'd they go? And away we go.
That.
Wow, the rate of fire on this is really bad.
Yeah. Well, that's another thing too. Like, give you this explosive. Like, I was talking shit on the Lancer, but this isn't much better.
Lugs
Oh,
for
hold on.
less. If it ain't broke, we'll break it.
If it ain't broke, we'll break it. I love that. This is my kind of guy.
Cash, we'll bring the thrash.
Hey, you want to go around with some baseball bats on trash day? You and me, fella. You and me in the dresser. Smash. I know that sounds silly, but that's a true story. Eric can vouch for it.
Yeah.
I had a smashing baseball. I just go around and smash stuff with. I saw cinder blocks. They're getting smashed. Dressers smashed. Anything.
You know what I kind of wish they had tutorialized?
What?
That they didn't. I had to figure it out on my own. Double tap triangle to switch to your last weapon. I remembered it in the later games, but I was like, is it in this? Well, they didn't mention it, so I'm guessing no.
That's, we're doing Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom right now. If you haven't checked out that playthrough, we're having some grand old fun there. I love that game. I'm excited to record more of it, really. Like, I'm having a blast. I can't wait to finish the series and then play my own playthrough where I can, like, truly dick around and let my ADHD flow. Because Eric's trying to just desperately keep me on course while I see shiny things over every horizon.
Yeah, it's not easy.
But in that game, there's a few controls that I'm sure they taught you in the first game in Breath of the Wild, but Eric and I haven't played that game. We kind of didn't, like, we thought about, do we do Breath of the Wild and then Tears of the Kingdom after, but it was like, no, we want to get Tears of the Kingdom well people care about it, you know?
Yeah.
So we jumped right into Tears of the Kingdom, but now there's a lot of controls that they just don't tell you. We had to look up how to cook, because the guy who tells you how to cook just assumes you knew from the last game.
Yeah. That was a fun one.
There's like a parry thing, right? Like combat mechanic I don't know about. Like there's a whole bunch of stuff that just isn't explained to you, because I think you're supposed to know it from the first game.
Did he just push his buddy off the edge accidentally?
Oh, and then he just shrugs and look, he didn't even care. No remorse. Psychopath.
Ratchet checking in, sir.
Incredulous.
Incredulous! See? The fucking bastard, he didn't care.
There was a slight problem. The thief escaped with the experiment, and I have no idea where he was headed.
Not to worry. I just received an emission which may lubricate the matter.
Do you have any maps for this quadrant of the galaxy?
You bet, mister. We got galactic maps, 3D maps, fold-outs, cutouts, maps to the stars, and their homes.
Sorry about that. I forgot my wallet. Could you, take care of this?
Jeez, that guy could do excellent service.
You forgot your change.
What a badass.
I'm on my way.
That takes some cojones, man. He just got his ass handed to him, and he's like, you missed a spot, assholes. Guy doesn't give a fuck. Maybe he's into that shit.
Maybe.
He's behind the counter with a big boner going, come
For
back.
map, press select or
Step
R3.
on me, daddy.
Oh. I somehow missed this when I was playing to learn the controls here.
Missed what?
And I could do that to open the map.
Do what? You just said
R3.
that. I was gonna say, I can't see your controller.
Actually, it's selector R3, but R3 is a much easier ask. Which way? Is it just that way?
Speaking of things that weren't explained, R3 and L3. You remember the first time we learned those existed? It was on the original Xbox, and we were probably like, I don't know, 13, 14? Right around that age? When we learned L3 existed? Jesus.
Debating, do I want to get this now?
No, I'd say for the shotgun.
Yeah.
Honestly. I mean, the blade gun's okay.
I
It's
know-
even better when it's upgraded, but, like, shotgun's better.
To throw your wrench, hold R1 and press square.
Yes, I showed that off and failing miserably. Aha, take that.
You know, that's probably got to be one of the easiest voiceover things to do. No disrespect on the person who did that, the voiceover for the tutorial lady there, the tutorial voice. But that's probably got to be one of the easiest voices for any voice actor to do, is the robotic kind of, you know, like,
yeah.
Press 1 to go to the next menu. You know, like, it's so unnatural that it comes to you naturally.
Yeah, I hear ya.
It's hard to explain. How's he in the swamp now? How did he get from the store to the swamp? Oh God.
Yeah. You can find one.
Acquired nanotech. Your health
There's a
has
bunch of
improved.
those guys.
Oh, they all just look the same.
Yeah.
Am I racist against them? I hope not.
Excuse me, guys.
Wow, they literally all look like that.
Yeah.
You'd think they'd, like, at least give them, like, different colored shirts or, I don't know, something. Different hair. I guess it is like a 2003 game? 2002, 2003?
2003.
Defeat more enemies to increase it further.
Yay. Max nanotech increased. Now I have slightly more health. That was not the right button.
It's always nice when that happens at, like, you know, the perfect time. You were just about to die.
Yeah.
And then you get the max nanotech, and it's like, oh, thank God. I will say, I wish that... the one thing I wish that they would change about Ratchet and Clank, I think they have improved it with some of the newer ones, but you want the Rhino, you gotta do like 2.5 to 3 playthroughs.
Yeah.
Which is too much. Like, that should be... I get having it be a New Game Plus weapon. Fine with that. But, because it really breaks all the boss battles. But, to have it, like... Some of the games you gotta go through New Game Plus and then still go through some more, depending on how good you are with the bolt multiplier.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it can feel a little out of reach for some players, and I understand that. By the time you get it, you've played the game so much, you just don't even care. You know, you maybe kill 1 or 2 bosses with it just to have fun, and then that's it. Done with the game. Oops. I do remember once, stubbornly, I don't remember which Ratchet and Clank game, but I do remember once I was very stubborn. I finally got my Rhino, and I was like, no, I'm doing a full playthrough with the Rhino. And, like, even though I wasn't having fun, because I had played the game so many times at that point to get it, I just wanted to play the game with my Rhino, so I fucking did it again, angrily. Eric, you should be hitting those guys with your wrench. You're gonna waste all your ammo.
I'm also gonna get... Oh,
uh-oh.
That's not great. Get more experience on my gun.
Is this what hentai is? Whoa! Try to only shoot the eye. Should get up closer. There you go. Yeah. That's that, there's like a big snail boss. Once you get the magnet shoes, you can come back and fight him. And that's him right there. He's hard to beat, too.
Honestly,
ain't no spring chicken.
I grabbed the blade shooter. Am I getting used to the controls playthrough, practice playthrough, or whatever?
I think he has the Map-O-Matic, too.
And, made that fight a lot harder for myself by just trying to use the blade shooter, because it had much better lock-on.
Yeah, but you'll be happy once you get that shotgun.
The blade shooter also technically has better damage than the Lancer, but that's only because it deals the same amount of damage but hits 3 times. Oh, I didn't know you could break the plants for bolts. Get all of the bolts.
It's never enough. Oh, it's never enough. Hey. This thing, I don't remember the name. Dynamo! The Dynamo!
The dynamo activates machinery.
I wish fucking
Press
things
circle
still
to
had
use
names.
the
Like, you ever
dynamo
like
to zap that
see the
activator.
names of different products or things from like the 50s, 60s kind of era? They all had that, or not all, but a lot of them tried to take that like futuristic angle.
Yeah.
You know, and have their names just sound like they're from something that like I don't know, Rocket Rogers or whatever would use, Duck Dodgers, you know? Like
But yeah, the reason why I'm trying to still use it is so I can get this gun leveled up as fast as possible so I never have to use it again.
This song plays in my head more than I'd care to admit. Like, just in regular... I don't even fucking play this game that often, but all the time I'll just start whistling the fucking Megacorp theme. Alright. One day I will die, and for the rest of eternity, this song will play in my brain while I rot. Make it stop!
So I can appreciate
To center the camera,
that,
tap
you know,
L1.
this game is what it is, but I can't wait to play the next game.
Which one's that?
Up your arsenal.
Hey, watch your language. Why? What's
So
I've played them all, but honestly, they kind of blend together. So that's what I'm asking. I don't. What stands out about that one? Oh shit! I thought you cleared the room out.
Yeah, so did I. Leave me
Where
alone.
the hell did he come from? Maybe those are snail eggs on the wall.
Maybe.
Snags. What were you saying?
So the dynamo gets fused with your swing shot into a single weapon.
Oh, a swinemo.
And you can use them automatically as you jump or get close to a dynamo thing. You don't need to switch to the dynamo actively, which is really helpful.
Smack them crates.
I'm rich. Not really.
I'll be honest, I do like this song, as much as it gets stuck in my head.
Sir.
Although, if I were to imagine where I would be while this song was playing, it wouldn't be a wall or a mall or anything. It would be like walking through the whitest neighborhood on the planet. Like, you know what I mean? Just one of those housing complexes where every house looks the same, and there's an HOA that's incredibly restrictive, and everyone's kind of like spiteful to each other in like a facade kind of way. That's where the snail is, up that ramp.
Yeah.
Ugh. I lived in a place, I don't even care if I fucking dunk on this town. Virgil. It's in the south of Ontario in Canada. And I hated it there. Everyone there thinks they're better than everyone else. And it's just terrible. Like, it's a bad energy.
Yeah.
Ratchet, come in. Are you there?
Copy, Mr.
Don't be like
Fizzwidget.
that. Don't be that
Listen,
person.
I have some new information on our experiment's wherewithal. The thief was indemnified at Megacorp's Mactar Resort. Also, the thugs have towed a moon-sized jamming array into Mactar Resort orbit.
Should I take it out?
A Firmulus. It's
Firmulus?
circulating our annual Galactic Gladiators broadcast.
I'd like to start a
For
counter
yourself.
on how many fake words he's said, but it's
Ask
already too
yourself,
late.
are you man
I've already
enough,
lost count.
hero enough,
Right?
insane enough to step into the ring with two of the
And then
fiercest
I know
warriors
I'd
in the
put one on the
galaxy?
counter
If
that's a
you
real
answer
word,
yes,
and then I'd feel like a
you're
dumbass.
big
Like, I don't know that word.
But that's okay, because Megacorp is bringing Galactic Gladiators into your home for a special Mega View event.
First, it's survival of the fittest in our bio competition. Be there as Chainblade. Chainblade unleashes his fury on gladiator guest contestants. Chainblade has gone undefeated in 500 straight matches. But if the bio division doesn't do it for you, our robotics division will. Taste the adrenaline as contestants face off against our four-armed bandit, the B2 Brawler. Brawler. No living creature is a match for this machine. Watch 6 tons of Carbonox alloy hunt for its prey. There's no consolation prize, cause this bad boy's programmed to show no mercy. So, what are you waiting for? Call now to bring Chainblade and the B2 Brawler into your living room. But put away the fine china. The Galactic Gladiators, only on Megaview. Call your provider
It's like
now.
the Monster Jam commercials. Right?
Your ticket covers the whole seat, but you'll only need the edge.
And
then we're like back to this like weirdly unsettlingly calm music.
Right? And I still have the other pass.
Imagine a horror movie where like the bad guys like or the demon or whatever is lurking around the corner, but that music's playing instead.
Or R3 to access your map, and press X to
Be
open
like
the
a whole
screen.
different vibe.
Yeah.
Like a horror movie that takes place in like a fucking empty bus station. I don't know. A strip mall. Oh my god. So, I don't know if anyone remembers, maybe a year ago, there was that video of Squirrel with a gun going around, right? And at the time, I wasn't really sure if it was like a real game that was being developed or not. Because it just kind of looked like a silly video that someone put a lot of effort into. And I loved it. But I wasn't sure if it was actually going to be made.
Yeah.
Well, we got a trailer for it recently, and it looks incredible. If you haven't seen the trailer, watch it, because they did it in the style of like an old Bond. You know how the start of the old James Bond movies, they'd have the girl singing like seductively while James Bond is like showing off, you know, the different like what's it called when you see a shadow of someone? I can't think of the word right now.
Yeah, I don't remember the word either.
But anyway, so they did it just like that, but with Squirrel with a gun, and it does look like it's being made now. So guaranteed we're playing that on the channel. I'm not missing it.
I still kind of feel like it was a proof of concept that got way too much hype, so they went, alright, I guess we're just gonna do it then.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. But I don't care. I'm fine with that. It does, like, it'll probably be like an indie game that's... I'm not expecting it to be the greatest game, right? We might not even finish it, but we're gonna have some fun for an episode or two at least.
Right?
That's, I'm excited for, what's that other game? Small Kitty Big City or whatever?
Little Kitty Big
Little
City.
Kitty Big City. It looks like Untitled Goose Game, but with a cat almost. And it's not even by the same studio. But I bet you it's heavily inspired by Untitled Goose Game. And probably some other games, too.
Possibly Stray.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, right? It was kind of mind-blowing that we hadn't had a game that you played as a cat. And then Stray came out and everyone lost their minds. Fun fact, I haven't played Stray yet. I was broke when it came out.
I have.
What can you do?
I love it, honestly.
Maybe I'll play it on the channel one of these days. I have no exposure. I don't know the story. I don't know anything. I just know cat. And I love cats.
Alright. Where does this one start to shake? Here. And then if I ride this one, I can hop off here. Or keep riding to here.
Ah. Eric's in it for the murder.
Yep. And the money.
Do it.
I don't know why, but the sounds those things make when they die makes me laugh.
Oh, Eric! No! Oh my god, I thought you were a goner. Oh, that was scary. I thought you were a gonair.
Boy, my inability to platform is already plaguing me.
Isn't there something you want to try called a donair?
Yeah.
Donair?
Donair, I think is what it's called. They're, I don't know their origin point, but they're sold all the time on the East Coast. And sometimes it's lamb, sometimes it's beef, but it's seasoned. And they look really tasty. It's like in a pita and stuff. I forgot about that part.
A pita.
Oh, I almost drowned again.
I absolutely love trying new foods. What's the weirdest food you've tried, Eric?
I don't really know.
For mine, it's a clear standout tarantula leg. Yeah. It's different. They have an exoshell, right? So like you gotta break. It's kind of like, not quite, but it's kind of like crab in the sense that like there's meat on the inside and then the exoshell. I hate spiders, so they've always bit me, so I took a chance to bite back. Not bad. It's nothing to write home about.
Oh, excuse me guys, I'll be right back. We switched. Oh, I didn't expect that already.
Hey, you should upgrade your guns soon, though. How many times are they upgrading this? Just once, or?
I think so.
The upgrade systems are always different for every game, you know?
I think it's just once in this game, and then 5 times in the next, and then 10 times in Deadlocked.
In the PS4 one, I think it's the remake of the first game, or something like that. It's not a remake, it's like a retelling of the first game. It's different, but the same. It's hard to explain. Anyway, in that game, they have a weird good upgrade system where you throw points on, like there's hexagonal shapes around your gun. Each of them give you different things. Like
No.
Maybe more ammo. Oh, you're doomed. You're doomed, son. All right, next time on Stained Tupperware, Eric will maybe fall in the sludge less. Probably not, though. Spoiler alert.
Bye.